Good evening. Another episode of the Drive Marketing. Corey and I tonight have the pleasure to sit down and visit with the crew from Swanson Cattle Company in Peterson, Iowa. Hey, Tyler, how are you doing?
Good. How are you guys tonight?
Doing well.
Awesome.
You bet. You bet. Doing just fine. Just kind of excited to get to sit here and visit with you about the upcoming sale.
Absolutely. We are excited as well. I've been watching what you guys have been doing. I think it's awesome. I really do. I think it's great for the industry, and it's great what you guys are doing for these sales, and I hope you guys keep it going. So
You bet. Hey, quality people like you guys, I hope we can keep her going.
that's right. Hope so.
Yeah, you betcha. So, hey, we're here tonight to discuss upcoming sale. Tell us a little bit. Tell us the background. Tell us why we're doing this. Why you do it.
Well, I tell you what. My father-in-law and his sister, so Chris Swanson and Pam Hansen, they started this deal late '80s, early '90s. And Corey probably knows it best. I mean, when they started, they were hot in the mains, and I mean they were the place that you went for mains, and now here over the years they've kind of slowly transitioned, kind of into some clubby, but mostly into the Simmentals, and have kind of it's been kind of a seamless transition, to be real honest with you. They went from raising super high quality mains and jumped right into the semi deal and didn't miss a beat. And this sale deal's kind of been a dream of everyone's around here at the ranch. They used to sell all the heifers there in September. And there again, Corey knows you roll into the ranch and there's like 90 head out in this 80-acre pasture.
And they would make the best ribs in that old refrigerator.
Oh yeah. Hey, and we'll have some ribs for you at this deal if you show up. I'll tell you that right now. We'll cook them up for you. So,
awesome.
But we got to the point where it just seemed like maybe we were giving some of those genetics away, or not maybe displaying them like we could there in early September. I mean, you guys know what breed cattle look like in hot weather like that. It just doesn't seem like it ever works out. And this year we kind of decided maybe we were gonna hold these heifers back a little bit, and we were gonna maybe do something in late September, early October, and then it got moved again. And then October, we kind of looked at these heifers and we're like, man, why don't we just do a live auction, have some opens, have some breds, have some cows, and kind of make it an event. So this is, it's been kind of a dream in the making. And finally, we kind of been dipping our toes in the water here the last couple of years. And finally, we just went head first. So we're super excited. And I think we got a really, really good set. So.
Right. Oh, there's no doubt. When you guys sent this template back to us, and Corey and I sat here just for a few minutes and looked over it. And I mean, when you see the pedigrees, you see we're going to talk about some Simmental cattle, some Angus cattle. There's a main female listed on here. One thing about it is diverse.
Yes.
But I can tell you one more thing. You can see some Al Swanson back in here too, can't you, Corey? That guy liked good stock.
He knew good cattle, and he wasn't afraid to pay for them either. I'll tell you that right now. He didn't drop his hand until he owned the one that he wanted. I mean, and we don't even have any of the Herefords in here. And guys, I mean, he really liked them things. So, but yeah, no, it's been really nice. I'm sure Grandpa's up there smiling down. I know he was wanting to do something like this at some point, and finally it's here. So
there was absolutely no bigger supporter of junior livestock, the seed stock business than Al, and it's so awesome to see you guys take that and elevate it to another level with this sale. So I think I'm excited. I'm excited to get into these cattle, Corey. What about you?
You bet. Yeah. Well, I'll reiterate what Brett said. When we were sitting on here before we started taping and you got on, we just were going through the catalog from front to back. And boy, we were just awfully impressed with the quality all the way through. We're going to start off with talking about this lot one female out of the immortal sire of great ones out of the Great Broker Bull.
Absolutely. You can't beat a great broker female. That is for sure. And this lot one, I tell you what, has been a favorite here at the place since day one. She comes out of a really, really good donor that the farm owned with RJ up there in South Dakota, and just kind of a dumb thing, or it just happens. But we just kind of got it started flushing on this female here the last 2 years, and then she goes up and gets flushed, gets sick, and she gets back from Transova, and 3 days later drops dead.
Oh,
So these females, there's these three brokers, and there's a remedy on here, and then we got some breds at one of the lots coming up here we're talking about too. But she just made them so good, and it didn't seem like whatever we flushed her to, it just hit, and this heifer is no different. I mean, she is sound, big middled, so elegant, good fronted, and that baldy head don't hurt at all. And she is super tame. So one of those deals for a first year showman that wants to have some fun, or a dad looking for a Christmas present here for a little girl. This might be the one. So we're super excited about offering this one right off the bat.
And she is a purebred, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They and a damn good built one. I tell you what, it's being in this deal with these guys the last couple of years, it's hard to find ones built like this. And like I said, we kind of got lucky with this deal. So
I see that lot. What is it? Lot 4. She's a red full sister.
Yep. And built pretty similar. I think that red one's neat as well. It's hard to find a good red purebred.
Yeah, that red deal's hot. Yeah.
And I think that one is kind of, almost a mirror image of this one. And it's kind of one of those deals you can kind of pick or choose if you want black or red, or if you want both of them and own them, I guess. I think they're damn good females.
Exactly.
right.
Yeah. Next one we're going to talk about is this lot 7 out of the boy. You hear a lot of good reports on this Rebel calf crop. He looks to be not a replacement for Profit, but he's going to give Profit all he wants, it looks like.
Yeah, he does. I think any of those guys that were down at OKC last year that watched that bull show, you can see why he's maybe the next predecessor to Broker and Profit. I mean, he's so good built for a semi, and I think these calves just mirror that. This lot 7's real near and dear to my heart. My dad and I raised this one. We own this cow with Chris and the farm. Another one that we bought from off Ryan Johnson's bread sale that come from up there in Minnesota, there at Sherwood's. And that cow is an absolute freak on a leash. And this Rebel female is no different. And I told you the last one was tame. This one is to the point that it almost makes you mad when you're working on her, just because it's hard to get her to move. But one that's super extended through her front. I mean, good middle, sound, and it's got some power to her. That's the one thing when Chris got into the Simmentals is, it's still that main deal. It goes back to them mains. I mean, you want these cattle with some look, but we still want power in them, especially with these Simmentals. I mean, we're trying to breed for females and for bulls. And I think this one definitely has donor kind of written all over it.
Right. But it's just, and some of that right there is just a matter of an opinion. But when you've been around the business as long as the Swanson family, and as long as you guys, it's easy for you guys to want to build those cattle that way with power, because those are the cattle that will sustain themselves in the long haul.
Absolutely. When I first got into the family, Chris, if anything, has always stressed foot size to me. He's always loved them Canadian cattle, them northern bred cattle, just because the foot size and the bone, and they hold up in the pasture. They hold up as cows. I mean, they're just good, sturdy females. And he's really tried to, take what he learned in the mains and kind of punch that into those semis.
Oh, you bet. Yeah. And they're doing a good job.
Absolutely.
Hey, this next lot, Tyler, this lot 14, we're going to show them a kind of the featured donor in the sale.
Absolutely. This one is not to sound cliche, but could be a once in a lifetime opportunity. She is a full sib to the famed Panorama cow that Swanson's owned that raised profit, and 2 heifers that, those first 3 calves out of that cow grossed 1.2 million. I'd say that's pretty damn nice for the first 3 right out of the gate there. This one to me, every time I walk by her on the farm, I mean, you just got to stop and admire there again, the foot size and the bone and the front end and the power, but still has the middle. This one to me, being a steer guy, I think she'll raise great semis, but man, I wouldn't be scared to take this one home and flush her to Here I Am either. I mean, I just think this one is super special. She's never been flushed. One of those deals they've kind of concentrated on flushing her sister. And we've probably screwed up not flushing this one. So hopefully someone can cash in on our, and maybe our dumb decision, but 4 or 5 years old. I mean, a good rig. I really do. I think this one, pay attention, boys, because this one's going to be a profit generating thing right here.
Wow, selling her in the prime of her life. You said she's 5-year-old, but so are you selling all of her? Are you selling part of her? What's
the whole kit and caboodle, Brett? I mean, and she's got a Rebel bull calf in her right now. So I mean, I'm telling you right now, this thing right off the bat could pay for a lot of things. I mean, it could be big time. If everyone wants to look through, lot 1 and Hartman's sale right now is out of Panorama, and just look at the cattle that she's produced. And I think this one could be as good, maybe better. I mean, I love the look of this female, and I think she's bound to do great things. And like I said, bred to Rebel bull calf right off the bat. I mean, you could have the next profit sitting in that belly right there.
Absolutely. Cool.
Hey, we're going to break into these bred heifers here next.
You bet.
Lot 17's a profit. She goes back to that Lady Husker cow that we've heard about earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, just kind of started getting flushing on this cow. And we're keeping some of these females back because she had died. And when we put the sale together, Chris has never been one when you're going to have a sale to sell any junk or anything that nobody would want. I mean, you gotta put forth the good stuff, and this one definitely is. There again, I mean, power's in the blood. You got profit on the top side, and then a damn nice donor on the bottom, and I think one that there again you can see the good legged, foot size, power, middle. I mean, just built damn good for a semi, purebred.
Yeah. And she is safe. She is bred to the bull that knocked them all down last year at Oklahoma City, along with Scott Shockey. Remedy.
Yeah. That Remedy bull, I tell you what, I mean, that's a damn good one. I think there again, you look at that one and you can see why Mike's at the top of this deal. I mean, he puts out the good ones, and we were lucky enough to get this one and get her bred that way. And there again, I think right off the bat, you could have a money generator.
You bet.
Yeah.
And mating wise, it looks like that the muscle of that one on the depth of body and that extension in Remedy that ought to mate very, very well.
Should click.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Then we're going to get this 34 cow in here. We're going to get into the Angus division here. An own daughter of Brilliance.
Yep, absolutely. This one, my dad and Al, there again, they were sitting down one night and we're looking through PVF's deal and decided they need to own this one. And she's a full sib to Insight. And we have kept a pile of females out of this thing. We've had a couple show heifers, but mostly just, I mean, she produces damn good heifers that a guy could build a cow herd around. She is just one of those deals. It's sad to see her go just because she's built so much around here. But with a little bit of life yet left in her, I think a guy takes her home and gets her flush, and she's bred so damn good. Everything that Alan Miller does out there, he does a damn good job, and you can tell right here with this female. And I think, like I said, to lead off kind of this Angus deal, an old donor that we had, and now it's time for someone else to kind of grab the reins and take it from there.
Yep.
Right.
You had good luck flushing her?
Absolutely. Yeah. She's flushed really good. She hasn't been flushed here in the last couple of years. But we've done some double black. We've done some primos, some windfalls. I mean, like I said, we've kept every female. It's one of those deals. They probably should have been sold, but my old man, he likes collecting them. And it's hard for him to let them things go, but they're doing some really good work around our place. So,
Yeah. And she's safe in calf to the champion bull there in Denver a couple years ago, Pendleton.
yeah, absolutely. They're again another bull that Swanson's, they own that Lucy cow there with Wards and that Pendleton bull, and we think he's going to do some great things. And as if you guys know, watch any awards online sales, you can definitely see those Pendleton heifers are here to stay. And this will be the first time she's been bred that way. And we think, like there again, it could be a home run right off the bat.
You bet.
Yeah. Wow.
And then next, I tell you what, I've just been scrolling through your catalog here. This set of mains and crossbred and key implements females, they look spectacular. We're going to talk about this lot 38 Irish whiskey Dr. Who cow here next.
Yeah, there's here again on this clubby and these mains. I mean, you guys are these cows, we're starting to sell some donors, and like I said, it's hard to get rid of the good stuff, but at the same point, you want to draw some people to this sale. That's what you got to do sometimes. And here again, this one's been flushed. Fu Manchu, third overall steer there at California a couple of years ago. Had a division winner there at Ohio State Fair 5 years ago out of Monopoly. And we've got a couple heifers that we've kept out of her. But there again, one of these deals, I think a guy takes her home, turns around, flushes her and goes clubby or wants to breed for females. I think she can do it all. She's the perfect whiskey daughter. I mean, she's big footed. There again, she's got the power, good fronted, sound, big middled. I think she can do it all. So there again, one of those donors that we're kind of cutting loose so someone can make a little money off of us.
Right. There you go. Hey, when it's this kind of quality, there's money to be made somewhere in this sale. I'll promise you.
Absolutely. I think once a guy kind of looks through this sale and this catalog, I mean, you're going to see some things that a guy can work with and build a herd around. And I mean, we're really, really excited about putting this group out there and trying to get some people in and hopefully they can do what Chris has done and built a herd. So,
right.
I'm hoping we see some people there on the 12th. So,
oh yeah,
and there's good cows all the way through this bugger. I just scrolled here at the very end. This lot 49 cow, I guess she doesn't come with papers, but boy, she looks like an absolute beast in the.
And you're gonna catch me on this, Corey. I don't have my catalog with me, so you're gonna have to tell me what 49 is.
She's a black baldy 3-13.
Oh yeah. So that one, I believe here about 6-7 years ago, raised the champion steer at Louisville. If I stand corrected, I believe so. And I think that's what I've heard from Tom anyway, is that one. I mean, she's there again, there she's got some power. She's got a good look to her. And she has raised some stuff before. And that's one of the deals when we put this sale together. We didn't want to put any cattle, other than obviously the bred heifers. You don't know what you're going to get, but anything that's had a calf, they've done something around this place. We're not putting them on here just to ship them to the next guy. I mean, they've done some stuff and they're ready for, their next owner to, take them to that next level.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a
hey, so So this sale is a production sale. It's a live production sale to be held at Peterson, Iowa.
Absolutely. If anyone's been to Chris's, there's the show barn, and then up by Chris's house, there's a big old Morton building that we call the wedding venue, and we're gonna get up there and have a little live auction on the 12th of December at 5, and it'll be broadcasted live on CCI, and it will have a list or view only on Show Circuit as well. So kind of a multitude of places a guy can check it out. But if you can't attend, CCI will have it live for us.
Right. Hey, and so talk to us real quick. It's always a popular thing for everybody, but trucking after this gig's over. I mean, if you got trucks headed in every direction,
we probably
what we got working on.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't, to be honest with you, haven't sat down and nailed that one out quite yet. But there, between the 3 ranches or whatever, there's about 7 trailers. So and this time of year, us Iowa grain farmers ain't got much to do. So I told Chris today I'd gladly sit in a truck and truck these things wherever. So we'll have some more information on Facebook as the day approaches. And we'll have a couple guys that some people can reach out to. I know some guys are more comfortable with people they've met in the past or kind of do business with, but we'll give them some options. And if you can't find anybody, like I said, if anyone from Texas wants to buy a bread, I'll surely come on down when the weather gets cold. Let me tell you.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, so cell contact, somebody wants to get a hold of you, get a hold of Chris, Colt Keffer, CK Sales is your management.
Absolutely.
Austin, anybody else that you want to throw out there?
Austin, Tom Cassidy, Tom's daughter, she's back helping us with this deal. All of our numbers are on our Facebook page and they should be on the sale catalog. But like I said, if you guys need anything, any more info or, you guys want some videos, we do have Snapchat and there'll be some pictures and some videos on here as the week progresses. We're just going to start moving breads and cows over from the farm to the sale facility here this weekend. So they will be able to view there. But like I said, just, give us a call if you guys have any questions or want directions to the farm to come and look at this set. So,
perfect.
And make sure you come on the day Corey comes because, if we know he's coming, we'll put some ribs in the smoker. And,
I'm going to come to be there. You bet.
Yeah, that's right.
Good. Well, hey, Tyler, I got to tell you, it's been my pleasure to get to listen to you tonight, visit with you. You can see the passion in what you guys are doing there in Iowa. And so, 10 days away here, Sunday the 12th, Peterson, Iowa. It's the Swanson Cattle Company inaugural New Beginnings production sale. So,
absolutely.
Hey, thank you for choosing Drive Marketing. Thank you for visiting with us, and good luck with your sale.
Hey guys, thanks for having us. Like I said, it's great what you guys are doing. I love watching it, and thanks for having us. And we'll see you guys the 12th.
Tyler, give you a
hey.
I will do that. Thanks, Corey.
All right, you bet.
All right, take care. Good to see you
guys.